RT.
Okay. Good, everybody?
Go a little higher until we're done. Okay, gotcha.
All right, Cap, tell us what happened here tonight.
Sadly, our crews responded this evening at 7 o'clock for a dwelling fire on the end of a home, end of the group row home. Our crews arrived with heavy fire showing on the first and second floor. There were three family members that were able to self-evacuate. There was one that was not able to self-evacuate, and crews arrived with the rescue to that one inside that's now in life-threatening and critical condition. We had 3 family members taken to Bayview for smoke inhalation and evaluation currently. The fire is, as we speak, contained, and fire investigation is looking for cause and determination at this time.
What about that one family member? Can you give us any description, any age range?
I know that one family member in critical condition is a young child. I can't give you the exact age, but they are a child. I can't give you sex at this point in time, but as soon as we get the okay from Fire Investigation Division, we'll release that information soon.
When you say young, Captain, can you say under 13, under 10?
They were definitely under 13, yes. It appeared to be an infant at this point in time.
An infant?
An infant, yes, ma'am.
How many homes were impacted by the fire?
There are 2 homes that were impacted. The one of origin is completely gutted at this point in the first and second floor. There's very little of the home, sadly, that survived.
And I know it's really preliminary, but any idea, any indication as to what might have started the fire?
That's way preliminary, yes, ma'am. But we do have a fire investigation at this time looking into the cause.
Captain, forgive me. How many homes impacted, and do you believe it started at the end? It looks like the end home there.
There are 2 homes impacted. One at the end seems to be the fire origin, if you will. That's the one that's obviously most impacted. So, speculation would be that it started there, but I can't confirm that.
So the second home that's damaged, is that still livable?
I don't know how livable it is. It does look to be exterior damage at this point in time, probably a lot of smoke and water from them checking for the extension and things of that nature, but at this point in time I can't give you whether it's livable or not. I know that we have Red Cross en route. We have notified Red Cross. They are here to assist, as they've always been, thank God, with the family members to help them out with whatever they need and can give them.
Again, what time did this fire start?
The fire started at right about 7 o'clock. It was actually 2 minutes before 7 o'clock.
Okay, so 2 homes impacted then, Captain.
Yes,
the third one, it did not. You guys stopped it before it spread
Yes,
to
ma'am.
the other
Our
ones.
crews, it's always tragic when somebody loses their home. It's always tragic when somebody gets injured or hurt, but our crews did an amazing job to stop what they could of the fire. They obviously weren't able to do or save anything of the first home, the initial home, because there was so much fire on the first and second floor, but they did an outstanding job to keep it from... Row homes are always a challenge for us because they typically work their way down, wind dependent, that kind of stuff, but they did an outstanding job to stop it at that first house of origin and the exterior of the second house, it looks like. They did immediately call for a second alarm, which gives us another whole 30 or 40 personnel to assist. So from the standpoint of an operational aspect, they did everything they could as quickly as they could, and it's unfortunate that we had one that was rescued in critical condition at this point in time.
So just to go back, one house had 4 people in it. 3 of them self-evacuated.
Correct.
They did go to the hospital for smoke inhalation.
They were taken to the hospital for treatment.
The 4th is an infant, you're saying.
Yes.
So that's under like 3 years old, an infant, from what I'm thinking.
I would venture to say it's a young child.
Okay.
So
Young.
did fire crews find the child inside the home?
That's my understanding.
So your firefighters rescued that
Yes,
infant.
there was one rescued from the home, yes.
And now that infant's in critical condition
That's
at
correct.
the hospital.
So it's confirmed at this point that all family members are accounted for in the home?
All that we know of, yes. And there's no one that we know of to be in the house, that's correct.
That second house impacted? I'm sorry, how many people live in that house?
I'm not sure, but I can get that for you, and I can try to get you some information on that.
Can you tell us how quickly the first crews arrived here?
Our first crews arrived within 3 to 4 minutes. Our closest station was Essex, our Essex Volunteer Fire Company. They were here within minutes, and our second career station, Essex, was here literally on the tails right behind them. I mean, they couldn't have got here any quicker under the circumstances.
It seems like it was a fast-moving fire.
It was a very intense fire, that's correct. When our crews arrived, there was fire showing on the exterior of the home on both floors, so it was pretty intense.
Wow. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you.
Look, like I said,
You need to talk about Center Police while you're here.
if you guys want,
We can cover both,
you want
because I
to
just
come.
did Baltimore
Do you
side
guys
of
want to get a
Center
quick
Police.
update on Center, please? I know we have units down there for Sigler.
Oh, hey, I just talked to him.
We might as well.
Yeah, I can't crouch anymore. My arms are killing me. I gotta. Dude, oh my God, I'm telling you, I just did an arm workout this morning. This is like the worst thing ever.
That would be
for me.
my.
That is very sad.
What, sitting on a stool? Or?
Yeah, I brought that first.
Yeah, that was very nice of you. Thank you.
So I just talked to him.
I don't know
I just left center place.
what are we talking about?
So at the same time that we had this, we also had a 2-alarm fire in Dundalk going simultaneously. So we have had 4 alarms worth of fire within 4 miles of each other. We are evacuating in excess of 100 elderly people.
I would like you to tell me that, please. Thank you.
We'll have a,
I'm gonna hold the mics. I gotta stay in the middle, though. Could you come up a little? I can't do it.
Tell me where.
You guys know, once he gives you what you need for center place, I'm leaving, but he'll give you what you need
And
for center place.
that's
Like I
Baltimore's
said,
son I met with him
feel
at center
free to
place. I
walk
think he
around.
followed me.
Okay.
Get whatever pictures you need, just
Perfect.
take.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay.
What do you want?
She's tired of crouching, okay?
I will move wherever you need me to. I could probably do this. That's okay.
Do you want me to hold one of them? Would that make it easier?
That might make it
Let's-
easier.
let's
Yeah,
lose
thank
this.
you.
That way
At
we're
least
better.
come on.
All right. Let me know when.
Just
Can you start off with your
first,
name?
last
Yes.
name.
So my
Yeah. Everybody good?
First, last name.
my name is Deputy Chief Rob Kemp, ROB, last name KEMP with Baltimore County Fire Department. This evening, as Captain Stewart said, shortly before 7 o'clock, crews were dispatched here in Foxcroft Lane in Essex for a dwelling fire. While they were dealing with the fire and the rescue here, other crews were sent for a fire alarm in the 100 block of Center Place in Dundalk. That is a 9-story elderly high-rise with a lot of senior living in it. Crews arrived there to the report of bells to find fire coming from the 3rd floor and immediately requested additional resources, including a second alarm there. So it has been a very trying evening putting all the resources of the men and women of the Baltimore County Fire Department to hard work. Those crews have stepped up and we have handled both scenes simultaneously. We have had help from Anne Arundel County with a medical ambulance bus. We are in the process of moving 100 or plus senior citizens as well as an MTA bus. We're looking for shelter with them. Office of Emergency Management and the Red Cross are handling that relocation in addition to property management for that facility. They are in the process of doing all of that right now. At that location, there were 3 individuals transported to the hospital with minor injuries. Most of them were smoke inhalation or they were not able to use their home oxygen because they were immediately displaced without their oxygen. So those resources are going on. While we were depleted, Baltimore City and our neighboring jurisdictions have helped us backfill our stations to make sure that we are still providing ample coverage to the citizens of Baltimore County should another incident arise.
You said the fire started on the 3rd floor of the building. Do we
Yes,
have any
ma'am.
idea of how far of the building was it spread to?
It was contained to one unit. The main crux of the damage to that facility was because the sprinkler system held it in check until we could get the hoses in there. We have a significant amount of water damage from there down, up to and including the lobby flooding out and the ceiling falling down. So there's a lot of other considerations other than just that one piece of damage from the fire. It is throughout that part of the building.
And what is the name of the facility?
It is just 101 Center Place. I believe that is the name of the facility.
How many? I'm sorry, Casey. Go
You're
ahead.
probably going to say the same thing. How many residents are going to be impacted by this?
The number of residents, I would estimate that there are 300 people living in that building, and at least 100 of them are directly affected by smoke and/or water damage in that part of the building. So that is all being evaluated right now by other members of the fire department to see what we can do to get them in that building.
But not the entire building.
The entire building does not appear to need to be evacuated. However, they're going to have to look at the electrical system because of the amount of water damage that was throughout that building.
Okay, and W Chief, this is a senior citizen living facility then, just to be
Yes,
clear?
that is an apartment building that caters to senior living.
Okay, and this is happening while this fire is happening. I think you said it.
Roughly 5 miles apart. So I don't have my phone on me, but I would say within 15 minutes of each other. So while we still had active fire here, we had active fire there. So it is rather rare for us to have two alarm fires going simultaneously in the county, much less within a few miles of each other. But as usual, our crews stepped up and did the job they needed to do and took care of everybody in the community. For the most part, yes. So our crews are going to be debriefed by our critical incident stress debrief